Hi team, hope you can hear my voice.
Hello. Yes, very much.
Hello.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, good evening.
So it gives us a great pleasure to welcome Mr. Joe Thomas sir to the session. So actually, sir is one of our students, and we are delighted to have him with us today. So, sir, I would now like to hand over the session to you.
Great,
Over
great.
to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So hi guys. So everybody can say hi to me.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hi,
Hi,
Joe.
hi, hi.
Hello.
Great, great, great.
Hi.
Hi, hi. So I'm so happy to connect with you today. So it's a late night, but I feel so happy that you people connecting with me today. Yeah, it's a good thumbs up coming in. Okay, so I want to be this session as an interactive session because I'm here to add some value of this 1 hour. So, so let's go with simple breakdown initially. So I'll introduce myself. So, my name is Joe. So I've been working as a AI product manager for 3+ years in industries. So I handled multiple products in different sectors. So I've been working with fintech, healthcare IT, telecom, agri-tech, e-commerce, and mostly I worked on the SaaS-based product. I worked both on B2C and B2B solutions. And so I personally developed a platform from the scratch. So I started my career with one of the US based company. So I was working there. So it's a business optima. So there we developed a product called TechDemi, which is actually a tech platform. We are building that for early graduates who come out of the college. And so there we so much of struggling is happening in the US in that criteria after COVID. So we captured that gap and we built out the good platform for them. So which is actually turn up the early graduate to the immediate job opportunity for them. So it a good success. So there I was build a product which raised about a $5 million of fundraise there. So it's a good set of money have been put up for the bank account in the company. And also I've been developed 3 to 4 AI products and worked on 3 to 4 AI features. And I personally built a agent for HR tech. So that's my little bit of brief intro of myself. So so let's have some chat, guys. So I want everybody to put a word like what are your background and where you're coming from. So that can be helpful for me to guide the session towards your perspectives. So you can just drop your role
Sahana, just
there.
enable the chat, please.
Okay, sir. Sure.
So initially you have to pardon me. So I do have some cold. I couldn't raise up my voice and speak with you today.
So chat is enabled, so the participants can post the queries or questions into the chat.
Yeah, guys. So you can just drop your roles, what you're doing right away in the chat. Great, Surya. So I've been seeing
Chat is
your
not enabled, sir.
experience in. So Harish, what is the question? So your chat is not enabled.
Yes, sir. Chat was not available.
Okay. I hope Surya's messages comes up. Swapnil, great. Research and consulting, cool. Developer, Nitin. So product owner, cool. Great, cool. So I got you. Developer. Okay, cool. Kanishika. Great. So we have multiple set of people in our class today. Great. So seeing like program manager of 5 years. Cool. Hello. Hi, Mahmoud. To mobile engineer transition to AI product manager. Cool. Yeah. Great to see you, the chat guys. So I've been seeing some people already having the experience in the industries. So I don't want to dig too much inside of that. So the various software engineers, market researchers are there, and developers are there, and people from other the non-IT roles are there. Cool. So initially, I want to say one thing. So the product manager is not only fixable with IT industries. So it also in different industries, different sort of works. So every market is need a product manager because the reason why the companies are moving towards the problem solver, and they want a person to be work in all side of platforms. So the product manager should have the skill from end to end. He want to be active participant in every part of the company's correct. So every company need the product manager right away. So the market is so competitive, and also we have so much opportunities in product managers. Great. So so I'll tell you my own story. So how I became a product manager that can give you a good sort of role. So initially I started as a basic analyst role. I worked as an analyst. So I've been worked as a designer and worked as a some part of front end engineer. So working with HTML, CSS, and worked with the JavaScript and everything. So there, I was shifted to product manager. Not only just to have the knowledge of basic things, but in different set of identification of each part and each vertical knowledge. So I'll just share you one of my presentation today I have been bring to the stage. Yeah, I do have sharing option here. So I hope my screen is visible for you guys. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. Just a minute. I'll just share it again. Okay. So where is the share button here? Okay, cool. So I'll make it in a full screen. That could be helpful for you guys. Okay. So what we going to do in this session is how AI product managers in 2026. So it's not only making a product, but making a sense of AI product and the people who built them. Okay, we're gonna discuss about that. So our 45 minutes journey will be the big shift. So why AI products break the old rules? So what we following in traditional way. So what does the AI products does to the market? And what an AI product even, so in a plain words, what we already using in the apps, we're gonna see that. And from chatbots to agents, so how would the transaction flow and how would the business change?
I think you went on
No, you're
mute.
on
Yep.
mute, I believe.
Sorry. I hope my voice is audible.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Okay. So, and finally, we're gonna see what humans going to do in the product management. Sorry, in AI product management, because humans need to do some stuffs as AI product manager, and that's we gonna guide you in similar way. So let me make sure. So I'll start with the question directly to you. So have you ever asked ChatGPT the same question and it gives you the different answers?
Yes. Sometimes
Yes.
from
Yes,
entirely
Joe.
different perspectives.
Yeah, we
Yes,
always
correct.
receive
So
diplomatic answers.
yes. So why you think what's happening in the behind of ChatGPT and why it's providing two different answers to us? So have you thought of that previously?
Like two different ways. Human can think in different ways. In that manner,
So
because
to precise the question, so I'm putting the same question for ChatGPT. I'm not changing any prompt. I'm just giving the same question, but it sounds like different answers for me.
it may come.
Because it's a
Correct?
probabilistic model, so it's not a deterministic model, it's a probabilistic model which gives you the answer which has the most probability. So it's not 100% probability, it never is. So that's why it gives you different answers based on the what match it gets for that particular question.
Yes. So you're almost correct to that. So in traditional way, so what we build is a rule-based one. So whatever we provide, it can give the answer. So let's take a vending machine as an example. I'm going to tell you that. So in vending machine, what we'll do, right? We'll just press some button, like a B4 button, we'll press it, and you can get the same chocolate every time, correct? The same input and same output. So for example, if I have a friend who is as knowledgeable, now imagine I'm asking a knowledgeable friend, what is the best restaurant nearby? I'm asking today and tomorrow, maybe slightly, he will go on a different answer for me. So if I ask something today, he gonna suggest me one of the restaurant nearby or something. And next day, he gonna tell me another answer for it. So maybe around the location, you can change anything around it, correct? So that's how the AI is working in the backend. It directly tells you answer, but it can provide you different answers. So what is the role of product manager here? So what we going to do in the such a role? So it's providing different answers and it providing different sections to it. But it sounds very confident. If it sounds a failing answer also, it gonna sound it very confident way, correct? So what is a product manager role? As a product manager role, here is we have to identify the product sense. So we have to give the real product. So if I'm taking any one of the product, for example, I'll take a basic app like Swiggy or Zomato. I can take it. So I have one product that I'm ordering on daily basis. Okay. So I'm ordering chicken fried rice or something on daily basis. And it will recommend you in your section, correct? So can I have a thumbs up? Okay. So what is happening behind is a product sense given by the product manager. So what the product manager really does, right? So he have to check the recommendation phase. So what are the products he have to recommend? So he have to fix the timeline. So whether he have to check whether the person is ordering the same product, he have to set that as a model prediction area. And also he have to set another reason like region wise. So what he is adding, he can set. And also he should give the guardrail metrics. So what is guardrail metrics is he have to provide the failing things like confident things what is going to give. So if I'm setting the daily products, I'm providing the daily suggestion hotels for him. If I'm providing the same food for him, however one day he gonna fail it. So the user cannot, like, he gonna not want to use the app because always he's predicting one answers for me. So as a guardrail metric, what the person have to set is he have to set the product. It should be changed in regular basis. It should identify the weekly usage of the person. then we have to set it. So that's how the AI product manager work in the background. So everybody clear on it?
Can you come again?
Okay, so let me tell you again. So I'll make one of the name here. So let's take somebody from here. Like let's take Ibrahim here. So he orders one like paneer tikka today for one of the restaurant, and it was ordering by him for a month or twice or thrice. Okay, so he comes on Friday, he's ordering it. So next Thursday he is ordering it, and after 2 weeks he is ordering it. Okay, so as a product manager, I'm putting a sensor like a layer to identify what is Ibrahim is ordering. That will be my first rule. So as a second rule, what I'm going to add is does Ibrahim is ordering from different location or same location? So as a third rule, what I'm going to set for the model is right. I want to check Ibrahim order thrice a week. So after 3 weeks, I want to check again whether he is ordering the same thing or he was ordering different things, what he preferred. So that's how we have to train AI feature. So whatever recommendation is happening behind the scene, as a product manager, our role is to keep the user into our active zone. So for example, if Ibrahim is ordering the meal thrice a week and he want to change, but if we showcasing the same food to him, however, he gonna don't like my app and he gonna switch to another. Or else he want to search different kind of food, he'll go and search about every time. So that makes a friction here, correct?
Yes.
So that's how the AI product manager should work behind the scenes. So it's not about the LLM, it's not about the prompting, but here AI product manager also work behind the scenes in adding simple spice to the app. So what we have to do, how to proceed, and what are the metrics we have to capture. So any questions here?
No.
Okay, cool. So I'll move to
I have a
the
question, Joe, if
yes,
that's okay.
yes,
Hi.
please.
So I get your example of the Swiggy recommendation wherein the user probably orders for something, and then the next uh, recommendations, definitely it's going to be different. But however, the if you look at that recommendation, the machine is still probably learning basis what the previous orders were, right? Um,
Right.
so the end of the day, the recommendation still cannot be way too different. It only could probably recommend him maybe instead of the top restaurant, it could probably give him a number two or a number three or a number four restaurant. But the boundaries are still set basis his search itself, right? Like for example, if I'm ordering a tandoor, the recommendation will still be around the tandoor, but then because there are multiple hotels around the area from where I'm ordering in, there are multiple recommendations from an order perspective, I mean, from a restaurant perspective, it shows, but not from a food perspective, isn't it?
Correct. So I agree with your question. So what you're asking is, so I just check recommendation system. I just gave you the two examples, what I'm going to fix for my recommendation system. So you say like the recommendation system is learning in every week. So here, one thing we have to note it down. So what we set the location is also important. What is the hotel is also important, and what are the food is also important. Correct. So
Yeah.
creating the criteria, the product manager need to know what is the user thing, what is priority things should be added here. So if I'm getting and fixing something as a priority, like I want the users payment or users kind of payment is important for me, that will not a good recommendation, right?
Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
So if I'm putting priority for food and next time I'm putting priority for hotels and next time putting priority for the region, so that
Mm-hmm.
would be my priority. I'm setting the LLM model, you have to learn these three things initially, and you have to learn these things by month wise.
Okay.
So if I'm training the recommendation, so what you asked it, if I'm putting some information to the recommendation system, it's learning for 1 week, that is fine. The second week is fine. Third week is fine. It's gonna provide the similar answers to the users. But here we're gonna put the guardrail metrics. So what is the guardrail? So we're gonna take the 3 weeks of data and we compare again with the data again, and we find either we have to fix the three things of prioritization to the customer, or we need to change the priority for the customer.
Okay.
So we grab the data of 3 week, then again we train the LLM according to the customer.
Got it. Okay. A follow-up question,
Mhm.
especially when you mentioned you're going to check against what the system has learned, right? How would you do that? You got 3 weeks of data. Great. Now, what is the delta that you would essentially be looking at to understand whether the recommendation is right or not?
Okay, so once we got the data, we follow up the metrics also.
Okay.
So we take the user metrics, what he is ordering, what he paid, or else what he mostly used in this app, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So once we take the data, and we have to match the data what we got from the LLM. So
Okay.
initially we have to figure out whether the LLM is working perfect. That is the first of all, we have to check the fallback system, correct? If the LLM is provide you the confident as a failure things, so what you will do? You will get confused at the rate. So we don't, where I said like the human is coming up, right? So
Mm-hmm.
where the human in the loop should be needed. So that's how the AI product manager is needed there. So the product managers should be there. They have to figure out whether the data captured from the LLM is equally matches with the data what we got from the metrics.
Okay.
So where we go through everything and cross verify and find out what is the answer from there. Then accordingly we train again the model what it should recommend to the person.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So have I answered your question?
I think so. I'm just trying to connect the dots on that, but thanks. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Okay. So as Vignesh, you have been raised your hand.
Yeah,
Please tell me.
so I understood how a recommendation system works on individual level. However, as an AI product manager, how do you scale and optimize the engine to handle highly diverse user preferences across the entire user base? Because what I mean, different people have different needs, right? And specifically, what frameworks, user segmentation strategies, or feedback loops do you use to balance these personalization?
So when we talk about users segment, so we don't personalize the user. So we'll collect the information according to their user segmentation. So if I'm collecting the user segmentation, what in the location wise, I have to collect it. So if you want to collect with the Android or iOS user, I want to collect it. So there is different segmentation we have to collect, and we have to read the data, not just for one user, because we do have multiple customers, right? So if we focus on one user, so what about the other users? So as a product manager, the basic sense we should capture here is we don't want to personalize any users. We personalize once a user segment, what it gives the maximum revenue, correct?
Right.
So that's how we have to focus on the user segment area. So we usually take which user have the revenue system strong, and we don't want to lose the customer there. So we will prioritize that user segment. We can capture that, and then we put the solution for them. Then as a secondary and tertiary, we'll go with the other user segments. And instantly you can see just now Instagram launched one of the scrolling auto scroll option feature, correct?
Yes, sir.
If you have been seen
Yes, sir.
previously.
Yeah.
So what happened with the user research? So they have the multiple primary or secondary users are want the automated scrolls. But after 2 to 3 weeks, they have been withdrawn that because the primary users are not using it and they don't like it. they feel somebody is using the mobile. So they are frustrating it, they are getting down on it. So that's how they withdrawn the thing. And they gave the option either they have to use to scroll upwards or downwards. So it initially worked for the content creators, but later it been drawn from the user Instagram, and they've been changing the strategy for it. So any questions, guys?
Joe, I have one thing.
Yeah.
Uh, what are the key or main things should product manager focus over the areas?
So it's about the company size, I would say, or a product level of growth. So every product have the stage in their hand. So you can have those growth stage, mature stage, and initial stage. So it's depend upon the product stage and company size, I would say. So if you're going with the service products, so you should go with the company size. If you are working in a service-based company and you want to build a product for other companies, then you will look up the company size. So if you want to purely looks on the product, you have to look out the product stage. So if I'm starting with the early product stage, what would be my main role will be I want my product should be adopted earlier, correct? So I
Yes.
want to look up the adoption rate. That should be my first priority. So if I'm working with like matured product like Instagram or WhatsApp, I want to increase my customer. I want to increase my engagement. So how I look different there is I want to increase the engagement of the customer in my app. I want to increase time on it. So everything I look over there, not just adoption rate.
Okay.
Any questions, guys?
Yeah, Joe, I have one.
Yep.
So you did speak about various metrics, and I do understand what a guardrail metrics is and what is the importance of guardrail metrics. It is to ensure that not our small wins actually do a permanent damage to our long-term solutions or the
Correct.
outcomes, right? Yeah. So in this
Correct.
specific example, whatever we quoted, where you were designing an ML, the recommendation for the food orders, whatever Ibrahim was doing over the food delivery app. I
Correct.
can understand that the primary metrics or the North Star metric could be to get him to order a specific food on a specific day or in a weekly order. That could be the primary metric. What could be the guardrail metric in this specific example?
So in the specific example, the guardrail metric would be my user should not go and search for other apps.
Okay.
So if
So
you
we should
couldn't
be
understand,
considering.
yes,
Yeah,
yes, please.
I think I got it. What you're trying to say is, so our recommendation should be confined to his taste or his user pattern of what he wants, so that
Yes,
he doesn't.
correct.
Okay, so we should got you. Okay.
So if you want another example, I'll provide you the real time what happened in my story. So
Mm-hmm.
we were developing a tech product. I recently told you. So early graduates is coming and they are doing. So where we have been launching a feature called AI video generation. So what is actually happening behind, right? There is much more graduates are enrolling in one part, and we hold the content. We don't take the content from YouTube or some other content creators. We started building our own content, but building a good quality video, it takes time, right?
Mm.
So what is happening behind the story is people are so much interested to learn the content, but we don't have the videos to be launched from our side because we are delivering the video in manual way. So what we try to do is we created a AI video generation tool which can generate a video in 2 days or 3 days, just getting the PDF or just getting the document. So that's where our plan is going on. So in that case, when we developed, so we had everything in mind. Yeah, it's good to have the video generation. Our time was less, and people can be added so much into our platform, so we can get good amount of revenue. Everything is going on the scene. So what is the as a product manager? So we were put into solution like the guardrail metric. What we talk about is if I'm providing a AI generated video, which is not as a good quality what I provided previously as a manual video, how come my people gonna increase? how the enrollment going to increase. So
Mm-hmm.
there we shifted to one of the thing which is guardrail. So what we planned, we launched the best course what we are doing with the AI generated video, and we see whether the people are likely to have the video or they don't want to use this video and they want to go with the manual video. We check the metrics of that.
Okay.
So after that, with the guardrail thing, we came back and seen our video was not at most like 50 to 60 percentage people don't like it. They are just take the manual video and they don't like our AI generated video.
Mm-hmm.
So just how we saved the team. We don't want to put multiple videos in a single day and see how much persons are going out. So instead of that, we saved something. So we just put out one video and checked our how the people is using our AI generated video. Then we iterated multiple times, and we provided the video where the customer satisfaction is above 90 percentage. We make and we scale it.
Okay. So how is this different from a A/B
You got
testing?
my
Because you had, yeah, I do understand, but now this is
yes,
leaving me with another
yeah,
question. You had two different versions of your video,
yes,
the AI generated video and this one, and you opened it up to a specific set of users and you learned from uh, the patterns that whatever they
yes.
liked it. So is this guardrail or is this A/B testing? What is it more of?
So if we not do the guardrail, so if we directly launch 10 courses, think of that. So my users is not liking me any of the video, what they will suggest to another person,
Mm-hmm.
what they will do to the system. If they doesn't lose it, so they have multiple option to see the courses, right? They have Udemy, they have Great Learning, everything is going on.
Okay.
They're going to exit my platform. They go out. So this is a guardrail. So since
So
we
here
got the
as
guardrail,
well, so here as well, mostly your guardrail was not to have the churn. Like you wanted to
yes,
retain the users in your platform and not to have them leave your platform. Yeah, got it.
perfect. Yeah.
Thank you.
So I hope everything answered. So any questions, guys? So I'll move on next one.
Joe, just
Yes, correct.
understanding, clarity on understanding. You mean
Yes,
adoption rate is high, churn is low, and this will be the primary guardrail.
correct.
Am I correct?
Yes, yes, correct.
Perfect. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. So we gone to a lot in AI products. So how the AI products is built. So there is something when I start with the AI products. So what is AI product really doing in my daily way? So how I can identify it. So previously you have the rule-based engine working as a chatbot. It's messages you, and we can replay it. It's going on. So it's a part of AI, right? So I think it's a part of AI, correct? So I've been judgmental there in my early stages when I jump into AI product. So then I finally recognized that the chatbot is something which I'll already trained, and I gave the questions. It gonna answer the same things to the customer, correct? Okay, then I've been put a step back and think that, so what is really the AI product? So it should predict something which cannot be done by the human as usual. So it should recommend something, or it should generate something. So that's how I figured out this is going to be a good AI era. It's coming out in different way. So now you can see more than the generative AI, it's became the agentic AI. Then AI agents are building and they are doing the jobs. So that's how the AI products is changing from 2024 to 2026. So right now in the market, so you have seen that you already using the AI products in your daily hand. So you have the Spotify, Netflix, and the recommendation system working behind that gives you the AI stuffs, and you have the maps which assigning the ETAs for you for the traveling from this area to that area. So what will be the traffic, and it gives you the ETAs, and you have the scam alerts in banks and spam filters in Gmails and Google Cloud Copilot that assistants you like a generative AI, and you have the Ubers and how to match with the customer to the riders. Everything is happening behind the AI. So let me take you to one of the thing which I've been going through the real AI product. So what I built as a chatbot and what I changed to the agent. Okay. So you have guys use Naukri for applying the jobs, correct? If I'm not wrong. We use Naukri to apply the job. So once we apply the job, it will ask some questions in the chat. So do you have this much of experience? Do you have this much of vertical experience? So are you immediate joiner or something like that? So is my voice is audible? I hope my internet is unstable. Can you confirm, guys?
Yes, yes, audible, sir.
It's audible.
It's audible.
Okay, great, great. Thank you. So we are using Naukri. So what the Naukri stuff is doing previously is it's telling me what is the role I'm applying. So do you preferably want to target it as a shortlisted? You have to provide the answers to them, correct? So I'll type like I do have experience of 3 years. Okay, which location you needed? I'm a Bangalore or Chennai. I want to ping the location. Then it will take thank you for the response. The team will reach you. So this will be the answers, correct? So how it changed the agent, how it became the era which having the agent constraint right away. So when we are building a agent for one of our customers, so what he asked is, I don't want something should be answered by the people as a candidate. So I want something should be really check the candidate whether they are creditable to the panel or not. So this was the asked by the platform team. So what we build actually is the real-time AI agent, which checks the person, which really take a video call with the person, which gives the MCQs, which gives the paragraph to the person. If they want to speak, it will speak up with him, and it give a multiple answer to the candidate, and it will give you the pass or scoring answers immediately to you, and tell you if you want to attend the second chance, it gives you second chance for you. Once you again attend the second chance, if you're failing again, it will tell you what you need to upskill and what are the questions you've been done wrong and what are the answers for the questions. So this is such change have been happening in the market. So when we go through this AI agent, so it performed initially a different way. It provided me different set of questions for different set of peoples. So if I'm attending for the product manager role, so it analyzed the JD and my resume. It will provide a set of questions. Initially, it was acting good for two, 3 times. Then what happened? So one of the front-end developer, he want to apply the job. So it directly give you the product manager question to the front-end developer. So we started the root cause analysis there. We scheduled the modules in each and everything. So what the front end developer needed, what are the back end developer needed, and what are the product manager needed, what are the full stack guy needed. We targeted on 4 to 5 job description, and we checked, and it's giving different set of answers to different set of peoples. So the agent behaves differently to the customers. So where we stopped it and we paused it, we hold back, then we kept a agent with a good workflow, what it should do, what is our duty to do, and we keep simple. We don't give multiple option, multiple features to the person. We just gave the workflow, what he have to do. He want to put his resume, and the JD and resume will analyze, and it will give you the link. You can open the link. With the link, you can the video will be monitoring. Then you can answer the MCQ, and then finally your answer will be given to you. A similar workflow. We followed it. So there we built a rack system. So what we build the rack system is just not getting the questions, but it should verify every step one by one. So here the product manager comes in as a AI platform PM. So what he have to do? So as a AI platform PM, he have to fit the rack system, how it should approach each and every line. So let me give you the example how I approached it. So initially it will collect the JD and resume, right? So from there, the agent should capture the keywords of resume and also the JD. And after cross-checking both of them, it should come up with 4 to 5 keywords. Then I kept a verified layer there. So where the cloud will come in and check whether it verified correctly or it verified a wrong answers from them. So verification layer is done. So once the verification layer is done, it pushes the questions to another LLM brain. So where it will act as a query manager. So where it will get you the questions what need to ask and what are the answers to be provided. So once it's done, it will provide another verification layer for the customer. So it will do another verification and it will do whether the question and answer was set by the previous query manager is correct or not. So after checking every details, it will provide the output in three different way according to the experience, according to the main skills he have, according to the resume. So what kind of vertical he have, it will filter. After that, the three question line will be set by another LLM brain. It will record it everything from end to end, and it will take the backend data what the JD is provided. It will go through again, and it will provide the output in three different manners. So where the candidate have to choose whether he want to go with either the vertical domain question answers, or either he want to go with the experience based questions, or either he want to go with the third one, what I said, like it's on specific JD mentioning answers. So once the candidate is chosen, he will attend the interview, then it will provide the result to him. So he have another two chances whether he want to go with another two, anyone he can take, and he take the second chance for it. So once it done, it provide the credibility source to the panel. It directly notify the HR, this guy is passed, and you can take him to direct panel. So this was the agent we built. So initially we faced the same thing, and accuracy is still being processed by many companies, and still every product managers are working with the approach. So as a AI product manager, so we have to work what should be the approach and what should be the result and what are the layers should be added. So there the technical people carry over and provide you the results. So this how the chatbot is changes to agent. And right now 2026, everything is built with the agents. Any questions? So do I sounds like so much of technical or like a deep dive persons? If you can tell me that, I can explain you in a layman level. So what you want to understand?
Yeah, it was a little bit technical for me.
Okay.
Could you
Sorry
just
for that, Vignesh.
clarify? No problem. So could you just clarify which whole tech stack you use to build the agents as well? It
See,
would be interesting.
yeah. So when we build a agent, so the tech stack we discuss is basic tech stack, what we build, going to build. So don't confuse yourself like a product manager is so difficult from the product manager traditional way. So it is simple thing. So it's not about tech stack. It's not about what are the things we're gonna use. It's similarly. So in AI PM we have three to four types. One is AI applied PMs, and another guy will be the AI platform PM, and another guy will be the AI enhanced PM. So what is the AI applied PM role is he want to make the ongoing tools should be worked in the perfect aligned way. So for example, I'll take a company brain. So if I want to build my company with the AI agents, so as a AI applied PM, what I'll do, I'll check every tools in the online what is going on through everything. So I want to fix the workflow. So where it to start and where it should end. So I want to filter out every tool which provide the answers in perfect way. So after filtering out everything, I have to make sure whether my workflow is correct or not. That's how I have to be as AI applied PM. So AI Encore or platform PM will work towards the rack system, towards LLM systems. They will work on each and every product sense and how to approach in the LLM model and how to build that, how to fix the technical stack, as you said. They will work on it. The third PM is enhanced PM, who want to enhance the AI model like ChatGPT or Claude. How we can use the Claude or ChatGPT in our own platform. how we can use it in our own product to enhance that. That's it, AI enhanced premium. So since you asked the tech stack things, so don't confuse too much on it. We are using the basic tech stack what we're building as a React. So we are using the Python in the backend, and we are using the Express.js, everything, the same thing we are using. Just we will change the approach it for each and everything. And the
Got
technical
it.
people will see everything inside. You don't want to mind that, because technical people, they are strong at technical. We don't want to focus it. We want to focus either through user perspective, either through business outcome, or either towards the product what we're gonna launch. So have I answered your question?
So, so Joe, we will be called AI applied PMs, right?
Correct.
Mostly.
So most probably we will call AI applied PMs. So if you want to jump into AI platform PM, you can, but you have to learn deep down how to train the LM model, how the P post training is happening, what is the pre-training, how the database they are training each and every day. So how the happening is going on the post training, how we to train in the testing material. So everything should be attended from end to end. That's how we will become the AI platform PM. So right now in market, even the service-based companies are failing. Like TCS and Cognizant have much layoff because the client have the basic knowledge of building the product. They're using the vibe code tools. They are building that. But at the top of that, they don't know how to execute it, how to work on it, how to take the product to the next level. They can launch it, they can do whatever they want. But as a product manager, as a AI product manager, we have to check how it performs, how it should go to the market, and what are the designs change we have to do as a user experience. How the model should work, how it should approach to the user. It should not sound failure to them. So everything as a product manager, we have to take over from that. That's how the product manager market is increasing from now, like 2026. Because even the design skills, everybody can do right away. They just have the prototyping, and everybody have doing the vibe coding, and they are using Claude, they are using Lovable, they are using Replit, they are using Emergent, they are building simple UI and providing to the customer. But the product manager to see how it should profit to the customer, how the design should be there, how the design experience should be there, how the model going to perform. Is it really adding some value to the customer? We have to take the impact of it. What are the unstated needs? We have to take that. We have to go step by step and identify the root cause and provide the answers to them. So am I answered your question?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
But Joe, most of the times these tools like the Lowables or the Emergence, etc., they pretty much kind of, try to discover the those needs which are not very really very clearly or explicitly mentioned by the customers, right? So I've tried Lovable many a times. I've tried the Emergent many a times, but I do see that uh, the a result that these tools actually do give us is definitely far more better than what we probably would have thought. So it is actually taking into consideration a good amount of user experience or those untold expectations by the customers. Now, having said that, uh, how does AI applied PM, I mean, if this is a definition of the AI PM, AI applied PM, would it really still hold well in the market?
Yeah, your question is great. So I'll provide you the real-time example what happened to me. So as I said, I was working with one of AI legal assistants. So it is for one of the Moroccan client. So he's a great lawyer in Morocco, and he used to do the vibe coding. So what he provided me is he directly provided me the tool he developed with the Lovable and showed me this is my app. This is how it should look, and I'm going to launch it. I want just you guys to check on this, how it should be performed. and what are the backend you have to build in and provide me. It's just a simple 3 words to me. So then I asked the questions to him. So what is the purpose of building this app to you? So what you really want? So he said, I'm a lawyer. I was attending multiple cases in daily courts, so I don't have time. So I want some legal agent, like a chatbot or something. I want to ask the question like, hey, this has happened today, so this is the case I've been filed. So what will be my answer for it? Then it should provide. And like Lovable is already providing that. So he asked me question like this. He said, this is thing what is happening. Lovable is already providing me with connecting with some super base and backend. It providing the answers for me. So, but I want a clear statement for it. So then I asked another question to him. So is really the app is needed for you or for any customers in your Moroccan stage or any users you want to be indulged? Then he said, I want this app to be used by everybody, not by myself. Then I asked another question. So did the app is used for only lawyers or you want to use for law students, or if you want to use to citizens, you can tell me. Then he said, yeah, I want these 3 things to be added in my profile. I want to use this and that. So then I said, so if you're launching this app, this prototype directly to the customer, so you are new to the market, and if you give some answers to it, and some citizen is typing, I'm going to get the accident here, so it's providing some answers to it. So what it sounds like if I provided long answers to you, and your citizen is going to use this app as a new customer for you, and he thinks and doing something, and he asks the questions to the court, and the court is telling what you get, where you get these answers. So what is the answer for accident you are getting, filing the case against another code number. So what you will do in that case? Then he blabbered me something like, so I have Moroccan codes in my hand, I have document in my hand, I will upload it, and I will make the LLM to read it, and it will provide the answers. Then I ask again the questions. Do you think the LLM read every answers from your Moroccan codes and give you the answers? Then I tested him directly with multiple questions. Then it sounds different answers for me, different solutions for me. So as a AI applied PM, what I have to do here? So I want to suggest which model should be performed in best way, and which system to be activated here, which rack system to be provided, how the retrieval process to be happened, how the things should be going behind it. So where you have to choose the model, either you have to choose the cloud, you have Sonatis there, you have the another today Optus launch 4.8, you have to choose that. The market going to change and change. I want to find the intelligent model for it. So if I'm not a applied PM to find an intelligent model which gives the answers to my customer, I'm going to file there. Then I asked multiple questions and given the answers, he agreed finally that I can't do with this vibe coding. I want your support from end to end. I again going to give a contract for 1 year for you people. You're going to work with me from end to end. So this is how the backend scenes is happening behind the market. So really, a product manager is needed in every part of the situations.
Mhm.
So that's how like the competitor also increased regarding to the product manager role. So every company is needed a product manager. They have to think in perspective of product manager, how they approach the users, how they ask the questions, how they're going to choose a model, how they're going to choose a tool. So for calling agent, we choose a tool 11 labs initially and we change it ultravox immediately. Why the change? The product manager need to know. So everything the product applied PM should know how to change for the market industry, how the revenue going to add, what are the business outcomes need to be added.
So,
Correct?
Joe, here,
Yeah.
so Joe, I would like to understand the scope or, the scope of a AIPM in defining a product. So here, is it not a responsibility of an AI engineering team to find out how to build the RAG and what agent to be integrated to the verification layer and things like that? Because you did tell me that you enable the team to understand like these keywords will have to be built into the chunks and then stored in a database, and then you retrieve it back and matching with the keywords, then you start generating things and things like that. So whose scope of work is it? Is it really the PM's work, or is it to be left with the engineering team?
Yes. So what engineers' role behind the rack system is, they will give you the answers. They will give you the accuracy what they build. Okay. So whatever they will build you and they will provide you. But whatever decisions you make for the system, you have to make it. What should be the approach? So if somebody in engineering team, he build and provide you the answers, you want to make the decision whether it should be used in the product, either it should be used as a feature. So multiple creativity can be created by engineering team, but the innovation should be provided by the product manager. Say
But the choice of models, is it under the scope of a PM? Because here, to use a DeepSeek or
yes,
Opus or
yes,
whatever it
okay.
is it with us? Okay.
Yes, yes, because so if an engineer person who forgot to building and choosing the model, so what will be his role? He will be like get anxiety on it. So if I'm putting this solution, this putting this things to the engineering team, hey guys, you want to take the model and you have to fix it. If I'm just relaxing and checking the market side, so what will be happening at the end, right? They will build the solution for you. They will provide the answers. After 3 to 4 weeks, what happening in the industry in the current model, the model is changing the intelligence per week and per month, and they are changing it. So as a product manager, we have to take action there. So we have to tell them, right, this is the right product, this is the right model we have to use to this product. So if I'm taking a simple model like Haiku Claude, I'm using for just connecting the MIS report, I can use it. So
Mhm.
if I want to build a brain, so I will go with the Optus 4.8, or I'll just go with the
Mhm.
GPT-5. So the research and development should be used, should be taken care by product manager. So where we have to invest
Okay.
the product models, where we have to put it into. So everything comes under the model things. You have to check the money and we have to take the automation. So it is a different topic. If you go to prompt engineering, if you go to tokenization, that is different topic. So everything should be assigned by a product manager. How to use. So even you can tell your engineering team, the front end developer can use the cloud code and design it, but there is behind things how he should use that. So recently, Microsoft people, they have been not using the cloud because what happening. So for one person,
Tokens.
there is
Mhm.
$2,000 spent for a month.
Yeah. Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
so behind that, a product management should uh, inform that how the token should be used. What is the token optimization your guys are using? So I want to figure out that. So if I'm using the Optus and doing a simple coding, it will take all those tokens and give me the result. But it can be used by Sonnet also with less
Mhm.
tokenization. So I have to deciding authority there. So I have to provide them, I have to guide them in each and every manner. That's our duty to be in a product manager. So
Sorry to interrupt, Joe. Actually,
yes,
the request is let us take like maximum one more question and we'll wrap it off the session. And
okay,
right, whatever the other questions, I'll send you. Let Sahana will
definitely,
collate and send it to you.
definitely.
You can answer the same answer. And thank you so much for your time,
Yeah,
Joe.
yeah, thank you. So, guys, I'm dropping my LinkedIn for you. So you can ask any questions. I can help you with that. And I want to say, thanks to Gurumurthy sir. So initially, I was also struggled with how to structure, how to do my job. So I was trying my job for 7 to 8 months after being a product manager in a good company and worked on a lot of products. I was struggling to become a product manager. So what Eduinx provided me is a structured approach, how to be into the market, how to be position yourself as a product manager, how to attend every interview for every customers. So every companies have different set of questions and different type of questions to be asked. So here I learned with my mentor, who is Kyle Willy. Previously, she taught me everything. She is so supportive. For every product questions I gave, she provided immediate answers for me. I'll do daily a product problem I send to her WhatsApp. Without anything, she will provide me the answers for me. So that's how they supported me from one part to one part. So I'm also be with you guys. So you can ask me any questions in LinkedIn, whatever you want. I can suggest you. You can ask me the review, what you did with the product problem. I can help you on that. So since time being, I'm just wrapping up today's sessions. So we can connect again with a good session back. And I hope I cleared every doubts. So I'm still a learner. I'm learning together with you. If you want to share everything, I can help you, and you can help me for learning towards a good growth of product managers.
Hey, thanks, Joel. This is
Thank you,
helpful.
Joe.
Thank you.
Thank you so
It
much.
was a wonderful session.
Yeah, thank you team. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so
Thank you.
much.
It's a wonderful session. So I am also a learner. I joined little late, but still some of the questions we can talk to in the next sessions also, if it is possible, sir.
Sure.
Thank you, Guru.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
Thank you.